Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, most of today's news. So Chris Whitley will be one of the Arsenal correspondents and one of the writers on Football London. Kokomasa give us news about Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So if you say Dominic Calvert-Lewin, they don't rule him out of Arsenal tie. Arsenal versus Everton, where they will play on March 1st. Get so many Arsenal fans come they happy. Get the news don't do all over social media. A lot of people are happy because for the match you will play for Everton home again. So for Goodison Park, say that guy disturb us well. Disturb our defenders because he's very tall. So they call him do long balls. But for the fact say he no go play the return leg again. Remember say now this one them postpone. I think that was when the Queen died and they postpone now. So March 1st, now be our stand we go to hear every time I go to say Arsenal get outstanding. So we are going to play the outstanding match on March 1st. Okay, so Dominic Calvert-Lewin will be missing. I don't know who they will use as a striker. So until then, we'll just watch as everything will be. Now away from that, Gary Neville, talks say Manchester United is coming for Arsenal and Man City, and this one they come from the backdrop of the fact say Manchester United win the cup match against Newcastle yesterday. I think they beat Newcastle 2-0 to lift the trophy because Newcastle said their keeper. I don't see that keeper self will even affect them. So they won Newcastle. So Babaka Kumasa when they celebrate, can say nobody that one they won't win. So they won't win the Europa League and they won't win the EPL again. So they are coming for Man City and Arsenal to come and challenge them for the EPL because as it stands now, I think Arsenal is 8 points clear of Manchester United. Though Man U get one outstanding because Man U never play. I think they're supposed to play Liverpool with them postponed, so they never play their own match. Get so pending when they go play. Get as of now, I believe we've played like equal number of games. Get so one will come play that match first game, we can't get one outstanding. So no, them we can't get one outstanding. So we'll just say everything they go. I won't be say all our matches, we'll make sure say with the win and they go because our next 5-6 matches they are all winnable. Get even when you add the Sporting Lisbon, even the Sporting Lisbon, I can't go do more research. But the final say they don't sell a lot of their players. Even the best right back who they get, who they make things happen, Pedro Porro, Tottenham Hotspur don't carry the guy again for that January transfer window. They sell Matthew Nunes, they sell one other guy again. Like they up for the taking again. If we meet some of them go collect because they know they are strong as they used to be again. So we just watch. Many people for the media space they say Arsenal were very lucky to get such a favorable tie to meet this Sporting Lisbon. So until we meet now, I just two header and get the part of our next 6 games. So we just decide everything will be. At the same time, Lisandro Martinez come aside they talk about the toughest opponents when you don't meet for the EPL. So Babaka talks in Gabriel Jesus of Arsenal. That be the toughest opponents when you don't jump since he come for this EPL. So the guy is very strong again and they give him a lot of troubles. That is why so many Arsenal fans they pray make the guy come back, they continue playing from an injury. And for this match will they enter. I remember I said today now like 27th. Now this match when they come in, now we expect Gabriel Jesus will resume in duty. So let's keep our fingers crossed. I hope saying will return like Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, don't forget, he played a cameo appearance in the match we just played last against Leicester for the King Power Stadium. We are expecting Gabriel Jesus to also return to full training and start playing. Away from that, so Sean Dyche self come outside they announce for the media set to say Dominic Calvert-Lewin self go dey away, so go dey available for that Arsenal. Come they reiterate or confirm waiting Chris Whitley. Again, nobody Chris Whitley self, even Charles Watt self. All of them don't project and say this Dominic Calvert-Lewin, the 100% fit, is still nursing his injury. I thought I say since that time we will play the first leg, now this guy don't get injury again. So since then he never really play because we really suffer him that day. He can't get one kind mad cramps. So all those things they happen, but I don't know whether the cramps don't exaggerate, whether it's don't scatter, can't enter another thing again. Well, I wish him all the best of luck, but not against us. Then go rest after we play. Then go play other people go beat them. So Oliver Giroud, in case of those who don't know, don't they open to joining a team in London? Is hoping to come back to Arsenal or Chelsea because now them be the big teams playing for London. He don't play for Chelsea before, he don't play for Arsenal before. Now personally say I don't expect Tottenham Hotspur to go for him. Even Arsenal, I don't expect Arsenal to go for him because when we are talking about clinical and proven strikers, strikers really very prolific Giroud is not one of them, so I don't expect us to get somebody like that. Fine, it gives you that target man vibes. You can also get him because he's very, very tall. He can hit the ball at the back of the net. So, but I don't expect that kind of player. I'm going to go for a younger player who is more prolific. You get somebody who give us the vibes of this kind of Gabriel Jesus, but Sabi score. This Rasmus gets whether someone goes sign from Atlanta. The guy is good though, but my own fear. The guy is tall, he's spacey, he can dribble like Gabriel Jesus. He's very, very good. He ticks all the boxes. But the question now is, if he come Arsenal, she ain't going to replicate all those things when they do for Atlanta. That's a $1 million question that I'm asking. So I don't really know how it will be. But if you talk about the guy overall play, the guy is very good. Pacey, tall, just like Elialan. Elialan is tall, pacey, clinical, very, very good. But Elialan coming to the EPL and he hit the ground running. Can Rasmus come to the EPL and hit the ground running? That's $1 million question. Look at Alexander Isak of Real Sociedad. Was playing very well in the La Liga, scoring a bunch of goals. Came to Newcastle, is languishing on the Benjamin behind a certain Callum Wilson again. So what do you have to say about that? That's why we talk about adaptation. We talk about blending like a blender. We talk about a lot of things that's happening. So let's just wait and see. Now, Casemiro will come outside when they talk, when they address the media after that match when they play against Newcastle. But back on to say, oh, you see this EPL. EPL is a different kettle of fish. EPL is a very, very strong league. You can't compare the EPL to the La Liga. See, for the EPL is very, very, as in the intensity, they very, very high compared to a La Liga where they do tiki-taka. But for here, like everything just do very, very hard. You get the opponents are very, very hard. You get so before they talk many things, they buttress the points. So me say I don't make in the past. Talking about the EPL versus the La Liga, the EPL is very, very strong. You know, they're very easy to play for. So that's why when people come in and they always talk about the adaptation phase, the blending phase, you get, or they give him some time phase. That's why it is very, very key. You check all those variables before you go decide on signing a player. Oh man, you're right, sir. Don't come outside. I can't see they talk about that VAR gets way Sauter of Everton pull down Bukayo Saka when they talk say no be penalty. So Babasi they come outside, they talk say that thing should have been a penalty, but it's just the unfortunate say VAR no call am. Even Ateta self talk say well, say no one argue, but thank God say that penalty no cloud everybody's mind, like you know affect the overall outcome of the match, because it is no doubt say Sauter pull am down. Now the argument's gonna be say was it accidental or was it deliberately? You get so fine, it was accidental, he slipped, but the law is the law. You get you bring down your opposition, we won't go score goals, so you should be penalized, and the penalization should be a penalty for Arsenal, but that didn't happen. So but we just thank God say that one no affects the overall score of the match. We won 1-0, but that match supposed to don't end like 5 or 6-0, but it is what it is. Like Baba Sato, they always talk, we will take home our 3 points and live to fight another day. Now, what we got here, we say Juventus, they plan to approach Arsenal for Tomiyasu. Say they want to sign our right backs. They don't monitor them since in days of Bologna. See, now that time they don't find out and they want to sign him. Well, what are we going to do? We don't have anything to talk about them. I want to say, I don't say Tomiyasu no would like to swap the Emirates thing. They'll call they go Juventus, because Juventus, as it stands now, I'm not sure that they go Champions League next season. I'm never sure they are going to Europa League. In fact, UEFA Europa Conference League, I'm not even sure they are going, because then they're out of these 3 zones. But when you check out Arsenal is guaranteed to go to Champions League. So how do you fight for Arsenal to go to Champions League and end up leaving Arsenal and not going to Champions League? It is a no-brainer for me. So we'll just watch as everything will happen. Fine, it is okay for teams to approach us and say, I like this player, I like that player. It means the players are doing something great. So at the end of the day, we just see how things go out. David Einstein said, don't come outside, call it talk, say Bukayo Saka contract for Arsenal, the new contracts will make him one of the highest earners, because Saka has been like the best player of Arsenal for the last 3 seasons. So they won't bless this boy. They won't let him say you are special in Arsenal. We value you immensely. So they won't make sure see them bless him. From what will they hear? Say the contracts will be like maybe that kind of £200,000 per week or more. I can't tell, but more just do it now, and it is well deserved. Nobody go argue and say the guy they make so much money. It is well deserved. At the same time, David Einstein calling talk say there is no agreement for William Saliba to extend his Arsenal contract. That's what we are hearing. Say the thing is still ongoing. They are deciding how it go be. They look pen to paper, give Saliba the contract, maybe give a lawyer, maybe they still look about. as of now, they never agree. So okay, we don't finish. Now like Saka own, but at the end of the day, we no say fine. They go extend the contract. They go agree. Nothing will happen. They mean no fear again. Saliba is extremely happy at Arsenal. He knows say this season he wants to make great things. And like in talk, he has never won anything before. So I think this is going to be the first time he's winning something by the grace of God. But they continue the way then they play. They will see how everything will end up. So today at the birthday of one of our community members, Alvin Ernest. So Baba will say, may God bless you. I wish you all the best things life has to offer. You get today your birthday, so enjoy yourself and just have fun. Get so get my one love. Our grandpa self don't come outside. When they use Arteta as an excuse to say make them no fire out because of all the things we're going to do. Grandpa don't get like 1 win in 12 games. He's a Chelsea manager. So back on the talk say, you cast your mind in the past. You see say when Arteta self they play woefully, they lose games, say people they talk say Arteta out, Kroenke is out. At the end of the day, the Kroenke is no Saka. But what if Baba they forget they say Arteta at least won something in his early days. I think he won the FA Cup because he won something. Maybe people can they praise him because he still win Community Shield. But at the end of the day, he can't come out some players and they bought the right players. Because it's where you buy the square, we put the square peg in the square holes. Everything will go well. So back on the talk say good results can change the perception of people. Get like Arteta that time they get bad results. They ended 8 like 2 times, can't end 5th. Now we are going for the title. So him now they make the same argument. They make them give him time. That all he needs is time. Because how can you assemble so many stars and you cannot make something out of it? How do you get 1 win in 12 games? Like who does that? Almost so many people. I just checked Chelsea yesterday. I just typed Chelsea soccer with check their last games, like last 10 games. Someone can see bad result, and they have stars. So there's somebody like Enzo Fernandez come as I talk say, may nobody judge and based on the 120 million which Chelsea pay. Why they not go judge you like that? For a club to pay such a humongous fee for you, it means they expect you to come and do things. And if you don't do that, imagine spending that kind of amount for Enzo Fernandez, spending up to 100 million or 90 something million for Mudryk, and you are not getting a result. And so we should not judge you based on that. You do whine. When they talk that kind of thing. At the same time, so Repalo come outside and talk say he don't see this Manchester United where then they make mouths, they talk everything. So from what he's saying, Manchester United is going to finish third. They're going to finish behind Arsenal and behind Manchester City. Say that's what he's saying and that's what is going to happen. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed and see how the title race will end up, because everybody talks and then go win now. About 2 years, we say Arsenal they eye a move for Lautaro Martinez get for 75 million euros. So they won't sign the guy from Inter. So the guy fits their age bill, their wage bill. The guy gets all the things it takes to thrive in the English Premier League. Though he's not a target man, he's not tall again, and the only flaw with me I see, but when it comes to taking chances, the guy is very good in front of goal again. So whether Arsenal will still go for that kind of player, I don't know. But I would have felt we'll go for a top player who is very pacey to give us a different dimension in attack. You see the way Zinchenko they give us a different dimension in that fullback. They can't add more bodies to the middle of the park. That's some of the things we are expecting, that our new centre forward will give us a different dimension, bring something different to the table. That's what we are expecting. So my dear football lovers, if you know what yesterday, should check the top left corner of the screen. We'll see the thumbnail. Click and subscribe, you'll get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So start signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll get them out.